Hi and welcome to this pick a card reading. This is for a general reading for general messages that you need to hear right now. So I'm gonna say excuse my nails, they are looking very rough. I have been working a lot and they are terrible. I'm so sorry. Let's not focus on that. Let's focus on the crystals and the cards. So for pile number 1, I have a smoky quartz crystal. For pile number 2, the angel aura quartz. And for pile number 3, the black tourmaline. So how this works, a general pick a card reading, you pick a pile, whichever one is calling to you right now. Make sure you are feeling calm enough and kind of open enough to receive the message. I'm using my Mermaid Tarot. This is a beautiful deck that I recently got. If you are interested in a deck, you can watch my flip through of it. It is up on my channel right now. So you tune into a pile, you hear the messages. Some things will resonate and other things will not, because multiple people will be tuning into the same pile, and you know, there's something in there for everybody. So again, pile number 1 with the smoky quartz, pile number 2 with the angel aura quartz, and pile number 3 with the black tourmaline. Yeah, let's get going. So pile number 1, you chose the smoky quartz crystal. By the way, if at any point of the reading you would like to book a personal one-on-one tarot reading with me, you can do so through the links in the description box and the pinned comment. So let's see what we have. We have the Ten of Wands and we have the Knight of Pentacles. The Ten of Wands is a card that indicates a burden, feeling overburdened, feeling overworked. There might be a lot of responsibility on your shoulders right now. And with the Knight of Pentacles, this makes me feel that it could be work related. Like sometimes the Ten of Wands, the overburdening can come from within the house, or but with the Knight of Pentacles, I feel like it is it has to do with you being very loyal, you taking on a lot of responsibility, and that responsibility, because you feel loyal towards a person or towards your work, that is making you feel very overburdened, and you feel like you cannot handle the responsibilities right now. And this makes me feel like you should take a little bit of a break. This is definitely time to take a break. You can tell here the Knight of Pentacles is sitting calmly or standing calmly next to a tree. They are thinking about what their next step is gonna be. They're writing it down. They are really taking the time to figure out what is right for them right now, and that is what you are encouraged to do. So let's see. I also have the Two of Pentacles. This is trying to balance multiple things, not being able to prioritize correctly, to take care of yourself correctly. This could also indicate two people, so an imbalance between maybe two people. This could be being there for somebody else so much that you aren't able to be there for yourself, or you might have two friends. For some of you, you might have two friends who don't hang out together, and you're finding it very hard to balance the friendships, to give as much to one person as you are giving to the other person. It's a card that indicates a struggle for balance, for control, and trying to maintain several things. Then we have the Empress in reverse. So the Empress upright is a card of pleasure, of nurture, abundance, contentment, healing, and having it be in reverse tells me that all of those energies are kind of blocked, that you aren't being able to be very compassionate towards yourself. You aren't as able as you used to be to see the beauty in things. You aren't feeling content with where you are right now, and that's not strange with the having the Ten of Wands here, having the Two of Pentacles here, trying to balance everything, and you feeling overburdened by all the responsibility, by all the things that you are trying to do. The Empress definitely, like the Empress is corresponds with Venus, the planet Venus, and that is a planet that wants you to take care of yourself, to do the things that you love to do something creative. So now let's see what I'm gonna go into Oracle. Let's see what it is that you can do to take a little bit better care of yourself. We have alone time, definitely. I feel like a lot of this responsibility comes from other people putting that responsibility onto you, and you might not really be able to say no. Alone time is, I love being alone. I love alone time and spending some time with myself. As you can see here, the Knight of Pentacles. Wow, I'm having trouble talking today, but you can tell here in the card that she is writing things down. She's taking a moment alone for herself to get all her thoughts and her priorities straight. Let's see what else you can do that you are encouraged to do for some self-care. Be still. This is kind of the same thing. Be still can encourage you to do something like meditation or yoga, or just allow yourself to just be, to just do nothing. And I am somebody, I find it very hard to do nothing, and you might also find it very hard to do nothing, but that is what you are encouraged to do. That is what the cards are picking up on, that it is okay for you to be alone, to spend some time by yourself, to not feel like you are letting other people down, because right now with the path that you are currently going on, you are kind of letting yourself down, and you're kind of, like I have already said, the word burdening is a word that really comes up with the 10 of Wands here. Yeah, let's get, I'm dropping everything. Let's get a card, one last Oracle card to give you some more insight into what you need to hear right now. So we have Sundress, do it for you. You are, like I said, absolutely encouraged to do something for yourself just because you want to, and to not listen to anybody else. I feel like you guys really haven't been able to put yourself first, but that is something that you are encouraged to do. So I would definitely, if I were you, this is just advice, this is what I see in the cards, and what I would love for you to do to take better care of yourself is to take some time alone, be alone with your thoughts, and look at what you can do to make things a little bit easier for yourself, to be more compassionate for yourself, so you can be a little bit more content in your life. So pile number 1, this was your reading. I would love to hear from you in the comments down below how this resonated. Like I already said, if you want to book a personal one-on-one tarot reading with me, you can do so through the links in the description box or the pinned comment. I would love to work with you. And if you like this pick a card reading and you would like to see more, definitely subscribe to this channel. I do them all the time. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Hi, pile number 2, you chose the Angel Aura Quartz. Let's see what the cards have for you. By the way, if you at any point in this reading want more personal guidance, you can book a personal one-on-one tarot reading with me through the links in the description box or the pinned comments. Let's see, we have the Lovers card reverse and we have the 8 of Swords reverse. There's something out of balance, out of harmony. I don't know what it is yet. We're gonna see, we're gonna look at the other cards in a minute. You might be struggling a little bit with self-love, or I feel like you've been dabbling into self-love a little bit more recently, which is a good thing, because I feel like you have noticed that there is an imbalance and a disharmony within you. Maybe the things that you are doing don't really align with your values, or you haven't been communicating with certain people about your values, about your boundaries. Maybe even you haven't been communicating them correct. Wow, I'm so sorry, I'm struggling to speak because there are a lot of things that are coming to mind. With the 8 of Swords reversed, so if it would be upright, it's about feeling trapped, and there's negative thoughts, and kind of blaming, like victim mentality, doing all that. But having it be reversed tells me you're kind of over that. You have accepted whatever is going on, and you are encouraged to release those negative thoughts. And some of you might already be in a place where you might already be in a place where you have released those negative thoughts, where you have accepted it and you're ready to start making decisions and start living the life that you want to live. So let me see what other cards we have. So what are you, let's see. Oh, I dropped a card. So we have the Hanged Man, changing your perspective. So this is for some of you, you are already doing the work that is required, and you are definitely encouraged to keep on that path. And for some of you, this is an encouragement to start changing your perspective. That is something that the Hanged Man indicates. It's a card of surrendering, finding a new perspective, letting go. It is also a card of the calm after the storm. So once I pulled this in a reading where somebody had just left a very chaotic, abusive relationship. So for some of you, that could be the case, that you were finally able to accept the fact that the relationship is not going to work, and that it wasn't going to work, and that you had to choose yourself and to love yourself and to break up the relationship, and that better times are coming. So that is something that some of you might resonate with, which I applaud you. I know how hard it can be to get out of an abusive, a chaotic, a negative relationship. So I commend you for choosing yourself, because that can sometimes be very hard. But I feel like a lot of you are already in a position where you are starting to accept that it's not going to work the way that it is and that you need to move on. Then with the Three of Wands, is a card of looking forward, of seeing possibilities, exploring a little bit more and seeing a lot of potential. So you are encouraged to see first of all, the potential within yourself, that you have the ability to be this amazing person. But some of you are feeling restricted and aren't able to be your favorite self in this relationship, in this situation. For some of you, it is a romantic relationship. For some of you, it is maybe just a mentality that some of you might have. For some of you, it's a situation or like a work situation or something like that. It could be anything, but I get this feeling for a lot of you, it is about a relationship. So the Three of Wands indicates there being a progress made, but most of all, exploration. So exploring who you are outside of this relationship, outside of this job, and is so much potential for you. And I do get the feeling that you are starting to see that. So I'm really, really happy about that. Let's pull some oracle cards. What can you do for a little bit of self-care? We have plan a vacation, and there are so many possibilities here. Of course, it is summer, so a lot of you might already have a vacation planned, but maybe you had planned a vacation with the person in this chaotic, abusive relationship situation. Maybe go on a vacation by yourself. I personally went on a vacation once by myself, and that was awesome, and I would love to do it again. I'm in a happy, committed relationship, but I would still love to go on a vacation by myself. It's so empowering, and it is really a way to explore yourself and to see what else is possible, what else is out there. And we have connect with fire. Like I said, it is currently Leo season, it is summer. Connect with fire in any way that you feel comfortable with. For some of you, it could be getting some friends together and having like a little bonfire, cooking marshmallows, making s'mores or whatever. For some of you, if you do witchcraft or if you do anything in your practice spiritually, then you are encouraged to use fire, maybe some candle magic. If there's anything you would like to manifest, burn a candle, anything like that, you are encouraged to connect with fire, but also always practice fire safety. So that's my inner mom coming out. Now let's get a card from my last oracle deck. Let's see. We get Storm. Every hurricane comes to an end. This is similar to the Hanged Man with calm after the storm. You have been in a situation that has felt like a hurricane, and every hurricane comes to an end. So will this. any negativity, anything will come to an end, but you do have to put in the work. I am not one of those tarot readers that will say, oh, everything will be fine, everything will be okay. But because you do, it will, if you put in the work, if you are able to accept that things might not work out the way that they are, and you are committed to yourself, and you allow yourself to let go of certain people in your life who are causing this hurricane. So yeah, pile number 2, thank you so much for watching. If you want to book a personal one-on-one tarot reading with me, you can do so through the links in the description box or the pinned comment. I would love to work with you. And if you like pick a card readings, I do them all the time, so definitely subscribe to stay tuned for more. And I just want to thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Hi, pile number 3, you chose the black tourmaline. Let's see what we got for you. By the way, if at any point you want to book a personal one-on-one tarot reading with me, you can do so through the links in the description box and the pinned comment. Whew, let's go. We have the Knight of Wands, indicating determination, having to pull through to get those lost things done. It will probably take a lot of courage, and this is a card that indicates and that encourages, I should say, you to set some boundaries. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles, indicating new possibilities, new, for some of you it could be new money, new income coming in. Yeah, ooh, I like that. So this could also indicate that you have to put in some boundaries with your money. That could be, for some of you, yeah, I do think that, having to put in some boundaries regarding your money spending, maybe. Let's see what the cards are saying, what other cards we can get. We have the Seven of Cups, illusions. Ooh, so this to me feels very much like, ooh, I like that, and I want to spend money on that, and I want to get that. It's a lot of options, a lot of possibilities, and I feel like you really need to place some boundaries for yourself so you don't overspend, is what I'm getting here with these cards. So there are, and I don't know, I usually feel like the Ace of Pentacles indicates new money opportunities, financial gain, financial growth, that kind of stuff. But for me, for this particular spread, I feel like it warrants you to not overspend yourself, so you can sort of make more money. Then we have the King of Pentacles. This is a card of stability, of security, of discipline. So I don't know why I feel like you need to be a little bit more disciplined about how you spend your money. I don't know why I get that so strongly, but that is a message that is coming through right now. Let's see. If you want security, or I mean, I'm not saying that you aren't financially secure, because we do have the King of Pentacles here indicating security, generosity, and the Ace of Pentacles here indicating new money. So for some of you, it could be that you are getting more money, getting in new money, new income, new ways of making money, new ways of getting income, and that is going to help you with your financial stability. So that could be for some of you, and then for others, this is kind of a warning or an encouragement to not overspend your money in shiny places. Like, I am somebody, I love tarot decks, and I've been purchasing quite a bunch, and I now own about 20 decks of both tarot and oracle, and this definitely feels like me. Like, ooh, I want to get that one, and that one, and that one is pretty, and I could do really cool readings for my YouTube channel with this one. So yeah, it's also a card that indicates kind of fantasy, wishful thinking, living like illusions, living in your own world. I really get kind of Pisces energies here. Now let's see what kind of oracle cards I can get you. So for self-care, this is my self-care deck. We have hydrate, take a little bit of time to stay hydrated. It's funny here because I put it onto the Nine of Wands, resilience, determination, maybe getting a little bit dehydrated. That is definitely something that I see in this card, so I find it interesting that hydrate is coming up here. Don't forget to hydrate yourself. Take a bath, maybe even. But I probably should have a drink with me right now. I'm feeling my throat get a little cracky, as you can probably hear. So I'm gonna hydrate right there with you. And we have health checkups. So for some of you, it might be a great time to check in with the doctor to see what, this isn't to scare you, but it's just nice to know that everything is going well. So personally, this encourages me to call the doctor to get my blood work done, because I am vegan and I like to once every 2 years or so get my blood work done to see if everything is right, going well. So this card definitely encourages the both of us to get a health checkup to see if everything is still going okay. Let's pull one last oracle card for you to finish off the reading. We have Villain. You can always rewrite the story. I find this deck so incredibly interesting. But you can see here, she has the option to either be a villain and to be mean, or to help them and to just put down the rock and not hurt anybody. So if there's anything that you can should take away from this reading, it is that you always have the option to rewrite your own story. To when things get rough, when things happen, you always have it within yourself to change things. No matter whether it is financially, of course, sometimes financially it's a little bit more of a struggle than other things. But even sometimes when things get rough and you have some setbacks, know that you always can, and you kind of have to keep going, and everything kind of will fall into place eventually. So pile number 3, thank you so much for watching. I hope this reading resonated with you. Please let me know in the comments down below how it resonated with you. If you want to book a personal one-on-one tarot reading with me, you can do so through the links in the description box. I would love to work together with you. If you enjoy pick a card readings in general, I would love you to subscribe to this channel, because I do them all the time. So definitely stay tuned. And I just want to thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time.